Hi, my name's Alan. I'm Steve's brother-in-law, and he's very grateful for the fact. What he wants me to do this morning is show you how to make a proper fire in a stove using the patented Stevenson's fire cradle, what I invented. Okay, let's just see what we need here. We've got matches. I will use one, hopefully. One fire lighter, that's one edge. One fire lighter. Some kindling and a couple of nice dry logs. Okay, here we go. We place the fire lighter in the centre of our stove. We light a match at the third attempt, and we light the fire lighter. Now this is the important bit, where the most important part of any fire is oxygen. So we have to make sure the flame has plenty of air around it. So the fire cradle starts like this, one either side of the fire lighter, 3 bits of kindling that way, 3 more that way. A very important thing, as I always tell my granddaughter when teaching her to light a fire, is place, don't throw, because you'll end up making a mess. So we've got our little cradle there, and then at the side we can just drop some more kindling. I've just got a lovely splinter in my finger. Get it in there. See, the cradle's caught lovely. Fill up the sides with kindling. This works with either wood or coal. Get a couple of nice smallish bone dry logs, cross them over like that, shut the door, the flue's open top and bottom, we have a fire. Hang on. No, bear with me. Okay, right, here we go. Okay, Joe, okay, said Finn. That's the detective. Let's start again, and let's keep it nice and simple. We just want to know about the weed. Ah, I said, depends which one you mean. Which one, said Finn with a surprised look on his face. You mean there's more than one? What else are you growing down there? Oh, there's loads of them, I said. There's chickweed, groundsel, goosegrass, twitch, thistles. You name it, we got it. Them nettles are the worst, though. I get stung all to beggary by them. Usually I can find myself a dock leaf if I need to. Not those bloody weeds, and you know it snaps small. The marijuana. Oh, I see, I said. But actually it's just gone marrow, and they ain't weeds. I grow some absolute beauties as well. A ladyship has won prizes with them at the village fete. Well, she once won champion marrow 3 years on the trot, she did. Of course the secret is in feeding them, and I've got my own secret recipe, which I ain't telling you. But more than my job's worth, that is. But I'll give you a clue. It's made up of sheep milk, and it'll be more than your bloody life is worth if you don't start coming clean, Smolton angrily. His face starting to go red. Well, I wouldn't mind a good strip wash if I said I peed myself earlier, and it'd be nice to get cleaned up. You little bast. Small started to snarl and lean forward. But Finn put his hand on his shoulder and stopped him from saying hard. Well, I think that's what he were about to say. I hear that word off a ladyship almost daily, and I ain't too keen on it, because I think I know what it means, and it ain't very nice. Yeah! Right? So, Lenton Wattingham has stumbled in on his aunt and uncle, his guardians, having swinging sex, and this is the following morning. Chapter 20, April 1980. The silence was awkward to the point of being agonising. Only the sound of knife and fork against plate could be heard in the kitchen, and occasionally the chink of teacup in saucer. Lenton did not want to be there and stared at his own breakfast as if it were some old Dutch masterpiece that needed his uninterrupted scrutiny to appreciate. Ever so often his aunt and uncle would glance at him and eat each other, but he held his focus on the fry up in front of him for all he was worth. It was Sam that eventually broke the silence. "Now, Lenton," he said, reaching for the brown sauce, "about what happened last night and what you thought I saw." "What I thought I saw," said Lenton, looking up wide-eyed. "I know exactly what I saw, Uncle Sam. Aunt Bunty taking it from behind off Mr. Lawrence, and some other woman riding you like red rum." "Lenton," said Aunt Bunty reproachfully. "Language, please." "I'm sorry, Aunt Bunty, but he asked me what I saw," snapped Lenton. "It was Mrs. Lawrence, actually," said Sam. "Who?" said Lenton. "The other woman. It was Mrs. Lawrence, Mr. Lawrence's wife, Daphne." "Oh, great, that just gets better. You don't understand, lad. It's just not what it seems. We were just... I know what you were doing. I just said so, didn't I?" "Lenton, don't be rude. Your uncle is trying to explain." Bunty's face was beginning to exhibit a fine, rosy hue.